This is Mr. Clown 01, and today we're looking at the Disney Vinylmation Myths and Legends series. I recently got this box. Actually, it wasn't recently, but a little while back I got this box. What it was is Disney had a sale where you could get the box at 40% off, and I had a coupon for free shipping plus one or two more. So I got a really good deal on it. Now, I haven't really been buying Vinylmation or Vinylmation sets much lately because, to be honest, there hasn't been anything I wanted to spend that much money on. But this set was a good price, and I like fantasy characters, so I thought I'd give it a try. So here we have it. Take a look at the box. On the front we have I think it's a satire, or satyr, however you want to say it. I'm sure I'll pronounce it wrong. But it's not really a really attractive figure. To be honest, I would have gone with a different one if they would have asked me as to who to put on the front. But see, on the side here we have the whole assortment, and I'll show that to you again in a minute. On this side we have a Cyclops, and then just Myths and Legends. Now on the back we have a nice picture of a Cyclops. Here, let me put that out here where you can see it. Alright, so that's nice artwork on the bottom. It's kind of a shame it's on the bottom. Now, when I said I wouldn't have put the satyr satire on the front, I would have put this little gnome down there because I think he's a lot more appealing to the casual person. And that side, I think I already showed that. And of course, we have the figure assortment on both sides, and that picture's the same. So let me show you the figure assortment. We'll see them anyway when I open them, but let's just take a look. Let's zoom in a little bit. Okay, that is Bigfoot, a Chupacabra, a Cyclops, I think that's a Gargoyle, Mermaid, a Garden Gnome, that's Medusa, I think an Ogre maybe, I'm going to call it Pan, okay? It's a Pan-like character, a Troll maybe, I mean these are all online, we can look it up, a Yeti, and the Mystery, and the Mystery is ultra cool in this one. And we'll see it here in a minute. So let me zoom back out. And let's open up this box and take a look at one of the individuals. I'm not going to bore you by watching me take off the paper this time. So, okay, the plastic has been removed. So let's go ahead and take out the tray top cover. We have this, and as always, you can pop this down and put this in the back here for a display. Let's do that real quick just for this. Usually what I do on these is I store stuff in them because they're really nice boxes. So there we have what a tray looks like. Now let's take a look at one box. See here they have the Pan character on the front, the Cyclops, and these are interesting because they're shiny. It's kind of a dull background, and like the Disney Vinyl 3-inch collectible figure and the character here, they're very shiny. It's almost like a sticker. It's not, but it's like a sticker. So that's really cool. And right here we have both sides we have the Cyclops. Top we have that. The bottom we have this, and these are $9.95 each. I say I got the whole tray for 40% off, and I'm too lazy to do the math right now. So let me open up one box and we'll see. Sometimes they put like a little cool artwork on the interior flaps. Let's see what they did on this one. Ooh. Oh, they did. Cool. You can see on that side we have a little Medusa. And on that side we have nothing. It's kind of well, it's a tree, sort of. And one other thing I know in this is they brought back the cards. So I'm going to open these up and we'll take a look at them. Something interesting I just noticed opening these is... Well, okay, I just opened a figure, and I was looking for the card in the little foil bag. It was not in there. I thought they were before. I may not be remembering right. But the card is actually kept outside, and we can see this is Pan on this one, okay? Now, we'll go over more here in a minute. I just wanted to show you that. It's kind of interesting that now you don't even have to take them out of the foil to know which one you have. I wanted to show you the case assortment. Now, I didn't open all of the figures because since the cards were individually packed, I just didn't feel like going through and ripping the foil on all of them today. But this is how my case was packed, okay? I understand. I've been told, you know, sometimes when I show these, I've had comments in the show notes where people say mine was different. I understand that. I'm only showing you mine. Okay? So, first of all, we have the Chupacabra, then we have the Pan, then we have the Garden Gnome, or the Gnome. We have another Pan, a Gnome, and Chupacabra. Then we have the Ogre, the Short Pack, or the Chaser Dragon, who's probably the coolest figure in here, the Mermaid, the Gargoyle. On the next row, let's get a little bit closer. We have Bigfoot, a Mermaid, a Troll, a Yeti, and another Yeti. We have a Cyclops, and this one back there by the Cyclops did not have a card. However, after opening it all, it's got to be another Cyclops. So I'll open that later. I looked. There was no card in there, though. That happens sometimes, I guess. Then we have the Ogre, or the Troll, the Troll. Then the Ogre. And the Ogre, there's 3, so he's the heavy pack. Then we have Medusa and Medusa. Now, one word of caution when you're opening these. On Pan here, he comes with an accessory. He comes with pan pipes. When I first opened it, it was static electricity caused the bag to stick to the aluminum foil. I didn't see it, and I nearly tossed it. So be very careful if you get this one opening that. Another thing I thought was kind of cool is they packaged the Gnome's hat separately. So you can kind of see him with or without the hat. But let's take a look at each figure and get a close-up of them. We're looking at Chupacabra. Give you a complete view of him. We have bottom. And the nice thing about the card, I'm not really a fan of these, but it's kind of a cool wanted poster. Have you seen Chupacabra? And it tells us the artist, and the artist on this one is, I'm reading Nacho Rodriguez. So that's kind of a cool feature on that one. Next, let's take a look at Pan. Pan was sculpted by someone with a very pretty signature that I'm having trouble reading. Here's Pan. And here's his flute, or pipes. And here's his card. And it says Quincy Sutton, I believe is what that says. You can see the nice little tail back there. Let's open this up and see how he holds his accessory. Yeah, he only has one hand that'll hold it, and that's this one. So we'll put it. He holds it very nicely. There we have Pan and his pan pipes. Next one we'll look at is the Gnome. He was sculpted by, I think it says Nacho Rodriguez again. There's the card. And here he is. Let's look at him without the hat before I put the hat on him. I think it's really cool that they did artwork all the way up under here. Yes, it's painted and stuff. Nice jewels back there. It's nice they did that so you can display them either way. Now, here's the hat. Let me try and put it on. This may be one of these things that once it's on, it never comes off. See, according to the picture, it goes like this. See. There it is. So there he is with it on. Yeah, this does slip off pretty easy. And does it go both ways? Not really. Okay. Well, there we're. So here we have the Gnome wearing his little hell hat. Let's go ahead and look. It's nice they did all that artwork, like I said, all the way up to the even area that most people won't see because they'll leave the hat on. Next we'll take a look at the Ogre. The Ogre was sculpted by Enrique Pita, I believe is what that says. Again, sorry if I'm getting the names wrong. I just A little trouble reading some of them. Nice detail. I like that a lot of these have used and done things with the ears. Chupacabra didn't, and neither did the gnome, but I like it when they do something up there rather than just have dead space. Next we'll take a look at the chaser, which is the dragon. He's really, really cool looking. There's that. Here's his neck extension, like we've seen on the giraffe and some others. And here's his card. And this was sculpted by Gerald Mendez, I believe. So let's go ahead and add the extension. But before we do that, we'll take a look at the figure without it. Here it is. There's his extension. This, to me, is too nice a figure to be a short pack. This one should have really been one of the long ones, and I would have put one of the less attractive ones, like maybe the ogre or something, as the short pack. This thing's tough, but I got it. So there we have the dragon. That is a really cool looking figure. Zoom out a little there. There we go. Nice reuse of the, these are the same wings Chernobog had. It's a nice use of that. A little crooked it looks like. Let's see if I can, there we go. But this is the best figure in the series in my opinion. Next we have the mermaid. The mermaid's kind of cool because she's got some translucent on her. If we see her from the front, it's a mermaid, and see she's translucent back there. So they kind of gave her a 3D look, like she's swooping like that. Not a bad figure. This one's by Quincy Sutton again. Again, nice use of the ears. You got the bubbles up there. Next we have the gargoyle. The gargoyle is sculpted by, let's see if I can read it, Enrique Pita. Again. Now the only complaint I have about this is a lot of they're doing these sideways faces on these. I don't really like that. I like it when they're full on front face. Nice use of the wings again. Next we have Bigfoot. Now Bigfoot's kind of cool. He is sculpted by Quincy Sutton. I like the use of the trees in his ears. Now when you look at him like this, you don't really see it. And I read about this feature, and it never went past me because no one showed you from the side. From the side you can see he has big feet. That's kind of cool. They did that. I don't know if that's the first time I've used those big feet or not. And let me show you, we'll grab the ogre here, and you can kind of see the difference in the feet. See, they're quite a lot bigger. So that was a cool thing to do. Next up we have the troll. Now this is the second troll. Disney did a troll as part of the Park series a while back. This is by Nacho Rodriguez. I like this troll better than the one that was the Norway troll that was in the Park series, and I don't remember which Park series it was. This one just has a little more character. The other one kind of looks just like a creepy guy. This one you can tell is a troll more. Nice earring there. And the mushrooms up around in the ear, like they're growing out of his head. That's kind of fun. Next we have a figure that Disney's Funimation has made a lot of, and that is the Yeti. The Yeti's been in a lot of series, and this is another one, but it's a cool monster. This is by Jim Valeri. Only complaint I have about this, and it's true of a few of the others, are I like it when they keep all the headpieces on the head because the mouth goes down here, and it just limits your posability. Not that I've really posed these much in the last few months, or since maybe the first couple of series, but I just like that. I like having it all together like that. But I mean, I like these sculpts, don't get me wrong. Next, let's take a look at Cyclops. Cyclops is sculpted by Jim Valeri again. He's got a nice tattoo of his mom back there. That's kind of fun. And finally, we'll take a look at Medusa. I like the colors on this one in particular. I just like the green. It just looks real nice. This is sculpted by Gerald Mendez. Nice snake up here too. It's really cool the way they did the snakes in the ears. And the gold paint, I really like this one. She's really pretty. So that's Medusa. So let's take a look at the whole series together once again. Here we have the Myths and Legends Vinylmation series. Now, I always get questions about what I do with the extras. Pretty much at this point I have someone who's interested in the extras, so there's really nothing to trade. I don't trade much online anymore. I had some bad experiences and kind of stopped. Plus, I'm kind of at the point where I just buy what I want. I don't have a lot of spares. So I'm sorry, about that. But this pretty much concludes our look at the Vinylmation Myths and Legends series. Leave a comment in the show notes. Let me know what you think of this series. And as always, have a great day.